Hello, my name is Mohammed Haji and I will present about our introduction for topic. So, digital payment system are transforming financial transactions globally with growing adoption among students. And then the study focus on understanding the factors influencing the adoption of digital payments among University Malaysia Sabah students. The key factors to be explored include ease of use, perceived security, and social influence. And then the key findings aim to provide insights into promoting greater use of digital payment in university setting. The last one for our topic is understanding these factors can improve financial inclusion and enhance student experience at UMS.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Hanafi Akwacha Izami Makasawa, and my matrix number is BT2210419. Lecturer review. For introduction, lecturer review overview. The study examines the adoption of the digital payment among University Malaysia Sabah students. Focus on key factor: personal innovativeness, social influence, perceived compatibility, and facilitation condition. Based on the unified theory of acceptation and use of technology, UTAUT. For theoretical frameworks, the unified theory of acceptation and use of technology, UTAUT, explain technology adoption through four key factors. First, performance expectancy, PE, perceived usefulness. Second, effort expectancy, EE, ease of use. Third is social influence, SI, peer and societal impact. Last is facilitating condition, FC, availability of infrastructure and resources, including moderating variables like age, gender, and experience. The empirical review, case study on digital payment adoption, personal innovativeness. Higher innovative lead to a positive attitude towards adoption. Study show strong correlation with perceived usefulness and trust. Social influence. Peer and family recommendation significantly drive adoption. Cultural norms reinforce use in collective societies. Perceived compatibility. System ligning with user value and habits see higher adoption. Compatibility enhance trust and perceived usefulness. Facilitating condition. Internet access and infrastructure are critical. Better support service increase use confidence. For the research gap, identify gaps in lecturer, limited focus on the student demography in Malaysia. Indicator research on interaction between social influence and facilitating condition. Lack of studies addressing regional disparity in infrastructure. Factor influence digital payment adoption. Key factor from lecturer. Personal innovativeness drive early adoption, moderate by trust. Social influence, peer validation, and cultural norms enhance use. Perceived compatibility, alignment with daily habits increase adoption. Facilitating condition, reliable infrastructure and support mitigate barrier. Application for the current study, connection lecture to the research. UTAUT frameworks provide a foundation for analysis, emphasis and addressing gaps by focusing on UMS study-specific contexts. Insight help design better digital payment solution and target awareness campaigns. So, thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Sapan bin Abdul Rahman and my number metric is BB221100189 and I will present the chapter of methodology, and this chapter explain the method used for data collection and analysis through quantitative approach. And for research design, the study employs a questionnaire based on the UTAUT model to analyze factors such as performance expectancy, effort expectancy, social influencer, and facilitating condition. Okay, for the sampling design, there are two sampling. Number one, confidence sampling. That is questionnaire where distribute online via social media to students who were easily accessible. Okay, for number two, purposive sampling. Focus on student with direct experience using digital payments system to get more specific and relevant insight. For instruction, the questionnaire was divided into two sections. Number one, demographic information. This section collected basic details such as age, gender, faculty, year of study, and previous experience with digital payment. And number two, factor influencing digital payment adoption. This section measure factor like performance expectancy, effort expectancy, social influencer, and facilitating condition. And respondent read their agreement with statement using like Likert scale from 1 strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree. Okay, for data collection, this study collected primary data through an online survey shared via Google Forms on WhatsApp, Telegram, and Instagram. Okay, for the research framework, this section illustrates the framework between the independent variable toward the dependent variable. Okay, for the theoretical and empirical framework. And number one, performance expectancy, PE, and number two, effort expectancy, EE, and number three, social influencer, SI, and number four, facilitating condition, FC.
Assalamualaikum and hello everybody. My name is Muhammad Amirul Hazik bin Arjan alias Amran, number metric BB2161070, and I will continue the path of methodology. So the definition of variable in research refer to a detailed explanation of the key factors variable used in a study. Each variable need a clear and specific definition to ensure the research is easy to understand. There is one dependent variable and four independent variables in this study. For the one dependent variable, which is actual use of e-payment, it refers to how often people conduct financial transactions using digital method like online banking, mobile wallet, or QR codes. It reflects their adoption of e-payment for financial activities. Factors like ease of use, security, system reliability, and support influence how frequently people use this method. A higher usage rate shows a stronger shift from cash to digital payment, indicating growing trust and reliance on e-payment technology. And then I move to the independent variable, which is first, personal innovativeness, that measure how willing individuals are to try new technologies. People with higher innovativeness are more likely to adopt digital payment system, as they view these tools as opportunities. Secondly is social influence. It assesses how family, friends, or societal norms impact an individual decision to adopt e-payments. Observing peers benefit from digital payment encourage others to adopt similar behavior. Third is perceived compatibility. This variable examines how well digital payment align with user lifestyle, value, and needs. If e-payments simplify their daily routine, such as bill payment or online shopping, they are more likely to be adopted. Last but not least is facilitating condition. It refers to resources and support that make it easier to adopt e-payment, such as access to smartphones, internet connectivity, and user-friendly apps. Then, there are four hypotheses attested. First is personal innovativeness related to e-payment adoption. Second, social influence affect e-payment adoption. Third, perceived compatibility influence e-payment adoption. And lastly, facilitating condition impact e-payment adoption. Each hypothesis examines whether these factors significantly affect student intention to use digital payment. For the estimation method, which is the data analysis, include first, descriptive analysis. This method summarizes the data focusing on student demographic, personal innovativeness, and other variables. Patterns and trends identify, helping to understand how different factors affect digital payment adoption among UMS students. Secondly is regression analysis. The regression model uses the ordinary least square method to test relationship between the dependent variable and independent variable. It evaluates the significance of each factor and validates hypotheses. For the summary of methodology, the study employs a quantitative method to explore UMS student digital payment adoption. A sample of 100 students was surveyed guided by the UTAUT model. Descriptive and regression analysis were conducted to examine how four key factors influence the intention to use digital payment. finding aim to identify drivers of adoption for better understanding and decision making. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nina Nazurina binti Hidin and my metric number is BB221109336. So today, I will present our analysis data on why students at University Malaysia Sabah use digital payment system. In this part, we will look at descriptive analysis for mean, skewness, and kurtosis. As you can see in the table, the faculty variable has the highest mean of 7.56, which means students come from a variety of academic faculties. On the other hand, how often do you use digital payment methods has the lowest mean of 1.15, suggesting that most students use digital payment system very often, probably like every day. For skewness, some variable like age has 2.7 and digital payment usage frequency has 2.83, and both of these are positively skewed. This means that most answers are on the lower end of the scale. For year of study have 0.597 is slightly negatively skewed, showing that most students are in their later years of study. And for kurtosis, as you can see in the table, age has a high kurtosis value which is 15.99, meaning most answers were clustered around one specific option. And faculty has a low value of negative 0.2, showing a more even spread of responses across different faculties. Next, let's look at linear regression analysis. In this analysis, we use data from 100 students. First, let's look at the R-square value. The R-square value is 0.064. It means that the model explains 64% of the variation in digital payment usage. Additionally, the F-test is less than 0.01, which means that the model is statistically significant at 1% level. Personal innovativeness and social influence show a positive relationship with digital payment usage. This means that when students are more innovative or when they get encouragement from friends and family, they tend to use digital payments more often. However, the perceived compatibility and facilitating conditions show a negative relationship. As this factor increase, students are less likely to use digital payment system. The Durbin-Watson statistic is 2.184, which shows that there is no pattern in the error of the model. This means that the model results are reliable. That's all from me, thank you.
Jadi untuk hipotesis summary bagi kami punya kajian ini, dalam kajian ini kami menguji 4 hipotesis untuk memahami faktor yang mempengaruhi niat pelajar untuk menggunakan pembayaran digital. 4 faktor kami ini telah memfokuskan ialah inovasi, pengaruh sosial, keserasian yang dilihat dan keadaan yang dimudahkan. Jadi untuk analisis statistik kami telah mendapati bahawa result keempat-empat kajian ini adalah reject kerana ini bermakna kami menolak hipotesis bahawa faktor ini tidak mempunyai hubungan dengan penggunaan pembayaran digital.
Hi, my name is Nurul Sading bin Vitus, number metric BB221109331. And now I will present about the discussion and conclusion. So, this chapter includes discussion of findings, conclusion, and recommendation. The discussion analyzes the results, linking them to past studies. The conclusion summarizes key findings and their implications, while recommendations provide practical actions and future research directions. So let's get started into the discussions of findings. So the first one is personal innovativeness and social influence. These are strong enablers of digital payment adoption among UMS students. And the second one is challenges in compatibility and infrastructure. These factors hinder usage, indicating a need for better alignment with students' habits and improve infrastructural support. And the last one is future efforts. Focus on enhancing digital payments systems to match students' existing habits, improving infrastructure, and leveraging social networks within the university to encourage usage. Next is conclusion. The technology is reshaping financial management, especially with digital payments. This study explores how this change affect consumer behavior, particularly among university students. Malaysia is actively promoting a cashless society with rising e-payment adoption, especially among youth. Key barriers to digital payment adoption among UMS students include security concerns and varying digital literacy levels. Understanding these challenges is crucial for improving accessibility and user experience. This research informs policies to boost adoption and align with Malaysia's economic goals. The study examines factors like personal innovativeness, social influence, perceived compatibility, and facilitating condition in shaping students' attitudes towards digital payments. Well-defined objectives help identify ways to promote adoption. Academically, this research fills gaps in understanding students' behavior towards digital payments. Practically, it supports strategies for increasing financial literacy and responsible digital finance engagement. Addressing UMS students' challenges contributes to policy development and financial education programs, fostering digital inclusivity. This study provides insights into digital payment adoption among UMS students. Understanding their behavior helps create target intervention, promote financial literacy, and support Malaysia's goal of cashless society. So for the recommendation, first is education and awareness. Digital payment adoption requires knowledge and confidence. Organizing cybersecurity workshops, financial literacy training, and digital payment tutorials can empower students. Peer-led programs are especially effective because students often relate better to their peers. By raising awareness, we can help students use digital payments safely and confidently. Secondly, infrastructure improvements. For seamless adoption, universities must ensure reliable campus-wide Wi-Fi access, expanding digital payment options in cafeterias, bookstores, and transport service is equally essential. Building partnerships with digital payment providers can create added value for students through exclusive discounts and cashback offers. And the third is user-friendly technology. Mobile apps should be designed for easy navigation with multilingual support to cater to diverse students' backgrounds. Integration with essential student service like tuition payments and event signups will further simplify their digital experience. User-centric design is key to engagement. And lastly is security and privacy. We must prioritize security and privacy. Strengthening security through advanced encryption, regular system audits, and transparent data protection policies will build trust among users. Students are more likely to adopt digital payments when they know their financial information is secure. And that's all for me. Thank you.